This bin is open, look, because you can see it's full of dead chickens. These are all the dead birds that have been picked out of the sheds here.
It stinks.
Maggots crawling up the side of the bins on the inside.
Why is it open like this?
Well, it's absolutely disgusting, really.
With the bins open, diseases could spread from these dead carcasses to the live chickens nearby. And footage allegedly filmed 6 months before, on a warm autumn evening, shows even more appalling conditions.
This bin was absolutely heaving with maggots, not only on the inside but on the outside as well. The whole outside of this bin I've filmed covered in white maggots. They're all falling all over the floor and they're making their way up to the side of that shed, which is a few feet away.
These conditions are a great attraction to rats and pests, which in turn are attracted to the live chickens in the sheds.
There's approximately 19,000 chickens in here. It's meant to be rodent proof. It's not rodent proof because if you look in here, you can see the birds clearly through there.
Oh yeah.
Can you see the birds?
Yeah, you can.
Well, rats and mice get through there.
With such easy access for other birds, flies and rodents, there's a real risk of any disease spreading to the live birds just a few steps away. Crown Chicken wouldn't speak to me, but they said they stand by their biosecurity standards. But what I'd seen left me feeling very concerned. The farm I'd visited doesn't supply Tesco. But James is about to make an interesting discovery about what happens behind the hot chicken counter at his branch of Tesco. His boss is no Nigella, but Kelly is about to reveal how she prepares hot chicken for one of her favourite customers.
Kitchen flavour? Right, listen to this, right, every bitch, right, fucking bitch. And I see her come, I thought, right, every week this woman lays into me. So I thought, okay, I had this chicken, cool, keep it. Yeah, put it in bags, the best chicks you ever had.
Kicking a bird around is an unusual approach to preparing food, but there's another problem.
What are you doing?
If the chicken's not cooked thoroughly, it could harbour bacteria, causing fatal food poisoning. So its core temperature has to be checked hourly and recorded in a book. James takes a look at this log. It rings a bell. He can almost predict what he's going to find.
The check's finished here. That's 10 minutes past 10. That's 10:15. That's 11:30. And then nothing was done for the rest of the day. 10, 11 past 10 and 12.
James finds Marlon at the counter, filling in the hot chicken temperature records, before the chicken's even cooked.
And what are the figures then?
Huh? Those are the temperatures.
Oh right, so that's the temperature of the chicken.
Yeah, these are the times they're going to come out.
So when the chicken comes in at 12 minutes past 10, it's going to be 99.5 degrees.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
He doesn't. But Marlon's pushed for time, and there's no one around to help.
I would do it properly, it's just that I'm on my own and I haven't got... It's like, if there was more staff here, then I have time to probe it and all that, yeah. But when you've got to take out chickens, you've got to clean. So I'm trying to save myself time, make things easier on myself. Yeah, just keep this between us.
Yeah.
If they found out I was doing this in advance, they'll go mad.
But Marlon doesn't need to worry that his boss might discover he's filling in the hot chicken temperatures in advance. His boss is Kelly, and she's fiddling the figures too.
What's this?
This is our hourly checkbook.
Right.
So I'm just writing down what we've got in there. So
What happened to yesterday?
What? The hourly checks? They weren't done.
Oh really?
Can't be asked to sit there and do them all. I'll do them another day.
Oh, so you can actually do them afterwards?
No, of course not. They're supposed to be done all the time, but obviously they're not.
Does that matter?
Of course it does. I mean, if someone got ill, I'd be in the shit.
Except, of course, that the temperature record she's just faked may well save her bacon. James and I would meet regularly when working undercover. We might be seeing different things, but there was one common theme. What should happen and what really happens, like cleaning, for instance.
This one's pretty disgusting.
We're supposed to use buckets and cloths to clean the counters and knives, but they look like they could do with a clean themselves. The buckets are supposed to be changed every 30 minutes, so that bacteria from the cloths don't spread elsewhere on the counter.
When was the last time the buckets were changed?
They probably need change. Yeah, I think they were changed before I got here.
What time did you start?
12.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock now.
Yeah.
If I'm worried about what's going on in Sainsbury's, then there are some real eye-openers for James over at Tesco. He's working on the fish counter and notices the drain under the counter is smelling. He's about to witness a most unusual way of dealing with the problem. One colleague uses a fish knife to lever open the offending drain.
Oh, you used a knife. I wondered how you were going to do that. That smells great.
And the fresh fish chopping board provides that perfect location for drying off the drain.
Oh, that's how you do it. So you lift it out with a knife sharpener. Yeah, like that.
He seems eager to show James exactly how he gets the drain out.
So they just right. I see. Yeah.
And the meat counter scissors are ideal for that last-minute manicure.
Oh no.
It's that kill me. It tears.
Oh. Yes, exactly.
No senior manager at Tesco seems to notice these unusual hygiene practices. But what about the danger of getting caught out by the government's environmental health officers? Kelly's not worried.
They basically come in, they're environmental health.
Environmental health. That sounds scary.
Come in, they're actually alright, you'll know about it. When they come, I'll let you know before they get here. We can try and stall them.
Right.
By showing them other areas first.
Right.
And then I would come and say, right, they're coming, right. So straight away, anything that isn't allowed to be...
As Kelly talks James through how to swing it with the environmental health officers, she can't help noticing the problems they might spot during an inspection.
Straight away, they're going to come round and look at cleaning standards. They're going to look at this, they're going to think, it's a bit dirty, it's dirty. Crack down there, it's not very hygienic. Cupboards aren't clean, they'll look at the drain, like that. But I go in on the cleaner rope and say it's all done, so I'd be like, oh no, it's done, it's okay. Fair enough, I might be able to blag it and say, well, we set up this morning, we're touching the fridge, it's going to be cleaned as soon as we're sorted. I can blag a little bit, but...
Yeah. I missed that. I've never seen...
Kelly might be able to blag it with the environmental health officers, but if they've seen the way the fish knife and the butcher scissors had been used, their concerns may well be more serious than a dirty fridge. With all these questions from James, it seems Kelly is a little suspicious. Out of nowhere, she makes a flippant but worrying observation.
You're a spy from Sainsbury's.
You think I'm a spy?
Yeah, from Sainsbury's.
Why?
My head office. They're always spies.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She's suspicious of him, but only because she thinks he works for a rival supermarket.
I haven't got time to be a spy.
I've given you good hours, so you can go back to your little spying office at 3 o'clock, write down everything I said.
The second she said, I think you're a spy from Sainsbury's, I know I blushed. I felt myself blush. I got embarrassed. I was panicking. And it seemed like an eternity. I was just thinking, how are you going to react to this? What are you going to say to this? And I said, I didn't know what to do, really. I didn't know whether she'd suddenly worked out everything, and I mean, the killer line was,